Hi there. Are you a real estate owner, promoter, or agent? Or are you a digital marketing professionals who provide leads to the real estate companies? Then definitely this video will help you generate hundreds of leads, and that to quality leads for your real estate clients or your own company. And in this video I will walk you through each and every step which I have used to generate more than 100 of leads, and most importantly quality leads. When I say quality leads, we have a 70% of conversion ratio with all the total people who are actually providing their details through the Facebook lead ads which are running. So do you want to know how we are doing that? Then stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back to this video. So we will go ahead and we will see what exactly the steps and the methods that I use to generate more than 100 of leads for all my clients of real estate. And we will be primarily using Facebook lead ads to generate the leads. There are a lot many ways to generate leads, like we are doing it pay-per-click campaign. So one can go for Google AdSense, also like where you can also do PPC. But the only reason is I'm giving this particular video for all those who don't have also a landing page. So there are some of my clients who are real estate agents and they don't have a proper website of their own, and they are promoting a third party or a particular builders buildings or plots and all those things. So suppose that you are also same kind of person who is a real estate agent or broker, or even if you are a digital marketer who is working for a company where you don't have your own website of that particular company. So in that case, Facebook lead ad is a very good way where we can actually send the traffic to a default page. Like if you can create a Facebook page also of that particular channel or that particular group or that particular person or company, then that can also work. So that is the first reason why we choose Facebook. Another reason why we are using Facebook lead ad is because the leads generation capacity of Facebook is very nice. The detailed targeting, the targeting methods, the segmentation, the reach is very high as compared to any other platform. And also one reason of Facebook lead ad is that we get within, like, the platform is so specific that some person, when they see the ads, they actually go inside and they just put in their details very easily, rather than actually navigating them to a third like into a different landing page where they go and see. So the moment we have to understand like that, you send traffic to a particular ad, then what happens, they see the ad, you keep the call to action button so high that they should not think of like, okay, I will go, then I'll think and do. If you, that is the reason why me and my team are generating almost like quality leads, where we have achieved almost like out of 100 people who register for the plot sightseeing or something like that, 60 to 70% of people actually got convert, because that is how this particular training and this video would be, like how power packed you can design your ads so that it is better for you, your client, and for the people who are actually seeing the ads. So always think a perspective of a viewer rather than a promoter. So think yourself as a person who is going to buy a property, buy a flat or something like that. So what exactly you want to see and what exactly information you can provide at the right moment, so that it grabs your attention and the process becomes easy. Okay, so in this video we will go and we'll see we'll go through the Facebook lead ads, and we will understand it in detail, and I will walk you through each and every steps. So this is a purely practical video. This is not like that I'll just say that do this, do that. No, I want you to be interactive and I want you to be participating during this video. So if you are on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, then just scroll down this video, come to the comment section box, and as and when I'm just continuing this video, I'll be interacting and I'll be asking some of the questions, and this will actually get you involved. And after completing this video, trust me, this is not going to be only a real estate leads which you will be generating, but you will be so much capable enough after going through this video that you can generate leads for in any of the different niche. Like I specialize in niche like real estate, and my major niche is educational institutes and hubs. So I basically promote to students all the different courses and all those across the globe. So I have almost like 30 or 40 educational institutes work which we are doing for generating leads, and we have a team who actually manages it. So that is a different part, but this is how I will be doing this video, and I want your active participation so that this would be a more effective one. Okay, so these are the topics which we will cover. Like we will understand the Facebook lead ads, we will go into my system and I will show you exactly how I configure that. Then after ad publishing, we can go ahead and see what are the different ad monitoring and optimization method we can use. We will understand the custom audience setup, its importance. Then I will give you some of the tips on how you can automate your leads. Then finally we will conclude this particular session. Okay, so are you ready to deep down? So here you go, just type yes, I am ready in the comment box. I'm waiting. So this is the first point, because if you are not interacting, then trust me, this would just be in your mind and you'll just forget in within a minute or after you go out of this video. So just comment down, yes, I am in. Okay, so let's start with our ad. Okay, so I believe that you all are familiar with Facebook Ad Manager. So if you are not, then just watch out my videos on Facebook Ad Manager and how you can create a Facebook ad account and run ads. Okay, so once you are into your ad manager, we have to go and create a campaign. So go to the create button and create campaign. So there are different objectives you might be knowing. Conversion is something which we will discuss later. So as of now, we will go ahead and click lead generation. Okay, so we'll give this name as something like real estate lead generation. Okay, you can go ahead and do split testing also if you want to test different audience segments, but this video is purely practical based, and I'll be giving you the exact targeting option which you can directly plug and play for any of the real estate agents or for your own company if you are doing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click continue. So in this case I will take example as like Bangalore real estate. Okay, so we are thinking that if we are from Bangalore, okay, if we are in Bangalore and we are promoting a apartment, let's say it's a big housing society where we will be promoting 2 BHK 3 BHK flats of ticket size almost like 80 lakhs to 1.5 crore to 2 crore. So I will show you that examples. Okay, so you have to choose your page. So as of now I'm just choosing my own name because this is for demo purpose. So you can go ahead and create a Facebook page from which you will be promoting all your real estate work. So suppose that you are a company. First of all, create a Facebook page of your own company, have a proper logo and the cover images. And if you are a digital marketer, then you can create one like we used to create a sample name and sample name of a particular company or our group. Because what happens when the ad goes live now, you cannot promote it with your own company. Like if you're digital marketing, like mine is IMS Digital Solution, I cannot go ahead and promote a real estate with IMS Digital Solutions. People will see the ad, then they see who is promoting and they say okay, IMS Digital Solution. They don't care about what that ad is. So always have that impression, have a proper logo and go ahead with that. Okay, so in this case choose your Facebook page from which you will be promoting. Then yes, now coming to the most important part, it's the audience segmentation, because this is where all the magic happens. We saw how to create a campaign. It is just a lead ad we choose, and now we are creating an ad set. Ad set is all about like the detailed targeting which you will be doing. So be ready with your comment section right now, because I would be asking you to fill up all the details which you think would be good for you. Okay, so custom audience part we will come in after a bit, because now since we are building, we don't have any proper audience list or email list or any details, so we cannot go and create a custom audience. So we will check it after we complete this one. Okay, so in the location, first of all, obviously we are coming to target the people. So think that you are promoting a 2 BHK or 3 BHK for people who are working in Bangalore. So what would be your ideal location for promoting? So just type down below. So in this case, I am targeting the people whose current city is Bangalore. So what happens in Facebook, when we give this area like plus 25 or 50, it goes spread across to the people of some nearby villages or something like that, where we don't want to promote it. Okay, so it is specifically people who have mentioned that they live in Bangalore, so we'll using it that as a part. You can go ahead and also replicate it to other cities. Suppose you think that people from Andhra are actually interested to buy a plot in Bangalore, so you can also put your targeting to Andhra people also, or people who are from Pune, Mumbai, or across India. So if we are going into a higher budget and on a national level of advertisement, you can go, but here we would be very specific, like people who reside in Bangalore and wants to buy plot. Okay, so now the age group. So what do you think would be the right age group for people who would be actually interested in buying a 2 BHK or 3 BHK? By default, Facebook gives you 18 to 65. So what do you think? So just comment what's the age difference, like suppose 18 to 40, 20 to 30, or something like anything, right? I'll say what we use. We knew I'll be just discussing about the some consumer persona over here, or the customer persona here. In Bangalore, max of the audience are from the IT background. Okay, so we have to do that analysis also. In Bangalore, most of the people are from IT. So normally, I myself was from the IT background when I was working in IT industry. So normally what happens, till the age of 25 to 28, nobody thinks of buying a property. It only happens if you are getting married, or if you are having a kind of property, or if you want to have a property. So that is the reason that then only you can go for a property, right? So ideally what we target is, we choose the age as 30. Okay, because only after 30 a person actually gets interested in buying a property. And this one actually we keep it as 55, because what happens in this segment, most of the people might have already created already purchased a flat, or they might be thinking of purchasing a flat. So the high chance is that you have to play around this particular number, and you can exactly check which particular segment is giving you the most value. So we have kept as 30 to 55. And I won't be racist in this case, but what we have seen that mostly men used to give their details on internet about like their interests, so we don't target to women actually, so we only target to the men segment in Bangalore. Okay, so now this is the most important part, the detail targeting. So even if you give this an age, name, all those things, so this is where actually the Facebook goes and search for people and find the prospects for your particular ad. So if you don't know how this algorithm works, this all works in an AND logic, like location, age, gender, and detail type. These are all AND, like if they are in this, and age this, and gender this, then and this. So don't get confused that this is OR logic. So till this, all these are all coming on AND logic. AND logic, 1 0 is 0, 1 0 1 is 0, 1 1 is only 1. So if all the excuse me, so if all the criteria is matched, only that ad will be shown to that particular people. Yeah, so now we'll go ahead and we will check the detailed targeting. So just comment down if you are running an ad for people in Bangalore with this particular age group, whom you would be promoting this one. You would think like you would be promoting to people like software engineer, right? So because there are software engineers people out there, you can target to doctors, engineers, government employees, because they have the, and because in India you cannot geo target based on salary. We don't have this option. In US actually we run the ads based on the salary, household income onto the top notch people, so segmenting the buying capacity, but that is not available in India, so we cannot use that. So we will be only going through the profession, and there are some other things. So what other things you think that like I'm just jotting down as per the jobs, okay, or the job roles. Okay, so another thing would be, if you are let's say, what are the criteria you can use? So job role is one something, then you can based on interest. Okay, so you can buy interest like properties or etc etc. But this is where the catch is. Most of the people, if you have already ran any particular lead ads for real estate clients, we do this, like we broadcast our message to software engineer, doctors, engineer, government employees, everything. But that is completely wrong. Yes, you know why? There are almost like, I won't be exact in numbers, but there are almost like, you can see 27 lakh people with this criteria falling in Bangalore region. So anybody who is a software engineer would be a kind of number around 4 to 5 lakhs. So if our ad goes to 4 to 5 lakh people, do you think that they would be interested in buying a property? No, right? That's why when we are targeting real estate property, targeting to a job profile has no significance. And as I told, in detail targeting, if you enter 4-5 interest or job email, this all work as a OR category, like a OR logic, not a AND logic. So Facebook goes and shows your ad to a software engineer or a doctor or a government employee, so it goes in OR. So you just spend more and more money, but you don't get any real leads, because a particular person who is 35, who already owns a property in Bangalore, why the hell he is going to give you his details for seeing the ad? Correct? So this is where our $1,000 of investment we did in actually doing all these A/B testings, and we have came up with this particular found, is that you have to go and do this. Just go to Google, think on a customer perspective, and just type, if you are in Bangalore, what you would be doing if you want a flat. You will be searching for apartments for sale in Bangalore. So if you are searching for apartments for sale in Bangalore, so just go ahead and see what all website comes. Like, these are all paid ads, so we will ignore all these segments. Okay, so we'll just go to the normal organic listing. So you'll see that commonfloor.com, magicbrick.com, sulekha.com, nobroker.in, housing.com, quicker.com, proptiger.com. So this is exactly what we do. You go ahead and come here and just type, and so you just come here and type 99 acres. Okay, so it shows the people who have interest in 99 acres. So see, the size now get reduced to 1,82,000. So go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and also type housing.com. So similarly, you can go ahead and put other websites who are actually promoting, or those websites. So what happens, those people who have visited those websites, so Facebook has this cookies, so they are enabled on all this particular website. So whenever some people have went to that website, so they would be the more interested clients. So here, just forget about job, their qualifying criteria, everything. Just go for the people who are actively searching for the plots. Okay, So this is how exactly we do, and you can expand your list as per your hit and trial. So this is where the reason why we are generating more than 60 to 70% of conversion, because these are the people who are searching for the plots in Bangalore from the Google page. And if you go to Google and if you bid for this particular stuffs like apartment in Bangalore, the ad cost would be almost like 500, 600, 800, and that too for link clicks only. So that is very costly and not cost effective as terms of generating leads. But here what happens, you can show this ad to thousands of peoples, and there you can generate leads for almost like what we have seen is for 400 to 500 for getting the lead. It's not actually per click, it's for lead generation. And recently I have published one article on my Facebook page where most of the big shot digital marketers commented or trolled me for generating quite less number of leads at 400, 500. They asked like this is very less and all this. So this is the answer to all those people who commented or who trolled me for that. I am not here to work with client who just want in numbers. The client which I and my team work, they are actually the people with whom we spend most of our time daily. If you are a digital marketer, you might be knowing how hard it is to work with a very nasty client who just asks you for numbers. Some client will say, I will pay you 10,000 in INR, like in Indian rupees, they will pay you 10,000 and they want 200 leads. But I say, even if I generate to 200 leads, what the hell you will get out of that? You cannot convert a single one or two people, because if you change the targeting for all those people who would be just entering, I can run an ad for showing people just go and see the property. I'm not creating this ad for like just a kind of just see and feel and know. I'm doing it on the KPI, like the key performance indicator, which we decide and agreed upon our client is generating quality leads that converts. So I work with the conversion objective with my clients, not the lead generation. Even if we are using the Facebook lead ads, so that doesn't mean that I'm just generating leads. Actually, I'm working with the conversion criteria. So I hope everybody who is watching out there can resonate with my ideology. So if you want to be a good digital marketer also, so give value. It's not about the money you will make, because most of the clients with whom I work is with the percentage share. So if the client sells an apartment, I get almost like 30% of the profit margin that particular person is getting out of that. So if I'm just running ads, and if couple of weeks back I told that I generated 4 leads and 3 of them actually visited the site. 2 of them actually have already bought this land. So there is I won't be not actually bragging you here, but I generated 60,000 with only those 4 leads which I generated, for which I have got so many trolls. So think in that perspective. Be a digital marketer who actually provides value to the client. It's not about doing work for the check. So everybody who is in my this YouTube list, I want you to be thinking like a professional service provider, not just somebody who is doing job for a particular firm. You can go ahead and open your own firm, do freelancing, get clients, etc, etc. So this is how things happens. Okay, so I'm just getting diverted of the topic, so let's go ahead and check other things. So as of now, don't configure this connection part. And yes, the most important another aspect is placement. So what we have seen is people on the go are actually using Facebook on their mobile only. So desktop is very less. You can check for desktop also, but I highly recommend to go for the mobile only. Turn off Instagram, because your lead ad won't work there. Turn off everything. Just keep the only the feed, only the news feed people will be seeing. So now you can see your targeting is again optimized. Now you can go ahead and create a budget. So I normally run budget of like it depends, like if you want to generate leads in a day or two or multiple times. But here I will give you another most important tips which I do. People tend to go for site visit on only Saturday and Sunday. So ideally you want your customers to be engaged and at the same time to be very actionable. So you should not give them much time to think on and exploring different things. So what we do is we normally run our ad on from Thursday to Sunday, sorry, from Thursday to Saturday. So in this case, since I'm recording it today, so I cannot go back on Thursday, so I'll just choose today and I will run it till November Sunday, because even if they cannot go for a site visit, but they would be available to at least see and book a slot for the next week site visit. So normally the companies which I work, they give free site visit, so add that button into your profile that you give free service of like site visit service, like you give a cab to the particular people, they can go and see. So in this case I'll just go ahead and choose Sunday, and I hit very hard for this. I spend almost like, it depends on the customer, so it says that I spent almost like 20,000 in only these 2 days. Okay, so you can see I can expect a lead of 36 to 84. The minimum is 36. So just imagine 36 quality leads and you can close ticket size of almost like 80 lakhs to 1.5 crore in just 2 days. But I'll give another point is, this is a bit impractical because normally what happens, you have to have that kind of customer or client who is ready to pay you this. So normally when you are starting, I would say that go ahead with 10,000 budget, show them result, like you can generate at least 25 to 30 quality leads for them. Then after seeing the result, the client actually starts increasing. So never go and if you're starting new, never go and ask your client that I will generate 36 slides in 2 days, give me 20,000. No, talk to them in the perspective of how many leads you can generate and what would be the cost per lead or the bundle package you can provide. So subsequently in my upcoming videos, I'll be creating videos on how you can approach clients and what all prospects you can generate and all the stuffs like how. So this is something different part which I will be coming up, and you can actually use that, create all the templates and reach out to the different prospects, like how you can brag the real estate work. Okay, so bid strategy run all the time. So I normally run the ads during the morning time only. So we have seen the conversion ratio going up to like 70 to 80% more during morning hours. So the morning hours like from 8 o'clock till 1 o'clock, then in the afternoon for some time. Night we don't run because normally people don't see ads at night and they don't give their value. So think that if you are a software engineer, you got frustrated, you come home on a Thursday or Friday evening and you want to enjoy. So if you see something ads, you just don't give the data into someone who is asking your name, email ID or contact number. So normally we run our ad in the morning hours. So somebody who wakes up, freshen up while having a sip of coffee, reading newspaper, they are scrolling their Facebook and they see the ad coming with a video. Actually I will show you in the ad what you can run. So try going for a video ad which explains your property in detail, have a 360-degree view of your property. So that gives a like close connection to the customer who is actually watching this ad. So this is some of the tips. Okay, so you can do test and you can actually play around with this one. Okay, so just comment down below which of this particular item as of now you think was missing in your current strategy and which you would like to implement. So just comment down. Anyways, this is my poster which I'm promoting Freedom Lifestyle Community. So if you're not a part of this group, which is a Facebook group, the link would be provided in the description. So go ahead and check that one, because I and some of the people, some great people around the globe are in this community where we are building a group which believes in freedom lifestyle. I myself has quit my job and came into the digital marketing field from last 3 to 5 years. So I want everyone out of there to have that freedom lifestyle motto. So you can consider joining this particular group. I'm looking a bit handsome over there. So you have commented? Okay, that's great. So let's go ahead and go to the ad creation part. So now we have learned what are the criterias or the targeting methods you can use, so that runs in the background. So this is something we configure at the back. Now is showcase time, like what exactly your client will see. So you might have heard this proverb in Hindi, actually says जो दिखता है वही बिकता है, which means what you see is actually what is getting sold. I'm so bad in the proverb. So this is something like you have to be very creative. Your ad has to be very precise. Exactly think from a customer perspective. Don't think from a promoter or an advertiser perspective. Think that if I'm going to buy a plot, what exactly I need to see. So comment down what exactly you want to see below. First, you want to see if this particular property is having my criterias, like if it is a 2 BHK, 3 BHK apartment, or if I'm wanting a 0.25 acre or a 0.5 acre of land. So this is my criteria. Then I want to see how the locality looks like, how the flat will look like, what are the nearby facilities I will be having. Suppose I'm buying a apartment in Bangalore, or suppose you are in Pune. If I am buying an apartment in Hinjwadi area, so I just need to know how far it would be from my office, how far it will be from the railway station, how far from it will be from commute purpose. Secondly, does that apartment have all the facilities like electric connection, pipeline connection, gas connection, all those things. So just think on all perspective and create a video ad. Yes, don't go for any image based ads. Like here you can see image based ad, carousel ad, slide slow. Nothing works. Just go for a single video ad. Invest in a good video designer, give them all the details. They will come up with something very nice, explanatory real estate video. It will cost you hardly 10 to 20,000 to come up with a 1-minute video of a professional video, and you can go and search in Fiverr or Upwork where you can hire somebody who can create this for you. Go for clear stick video ads, because also Facebook gave advantage to the promoter who are using videos, because videos are the new trending advertisement platform in 2019, and almost like 70 to 80% of content over internet is going to be video by the end of 2020. Okay, so you can go ahead and create an ad. Just name that real estate. We are not using Instagram as of now, so you can go ahead and upload a video. Just click the plus button and you can import your video over here. Then you can enter your text, like are you interested in buying a 2 BHK or 3 BHK flat, this is what blah blah blah. You can just mention, give a call to action button, watch this video, get a free site visit. So in the headline you can go ahead and mention some call to action, like click here to get more details, something like those kind of headlines. And you can here click the call to action button, and you can choose get offer. Like if you're offering something, if you're promoting, then you can use the call to action as get offer. But mostly which we use is learn more, because at the go nobody wants to get offer, they want to learn more what exactly you're giving. So you can give the call to action as click to get more details, or click here to have a free site visit, or you can mention that click here to get the documents of our project, or simply you can just mention 2 BHK 3 BHK apartments available in Bangalore, or 0.25 acre land available in Bangalore. So anything which captures attention. So you just go ahead and play around and test multiple different ad sets and choose which one of the segment wins. Okay, so this is how we run ad. And after that you can just go ahead and create a new form. Okay, so in new form you can click a new form. This is the form which you will be using for generating leads. So you can go ahead and click intro. You can paste your headlines like 2 BHK 3 BHK apartment in Marathalli or something like that. You upload an image of your site or your location. Ask questions. So don't ask multiple questions, just ask for the name, email ID and contact number. That's it. Give the privacy policy links. So if you don't have a website which have a privacy policy, you can just link back it to your Facebook page name only. And in thank you screen you can just mention that go ahead and check your email for the details, and just click it go. Okay, just finish and save. So once you do that, just make sure that your Facebook pixels are also kept on, so just to track like which people are coming into seeing this ad. So all these are used using the Facebook pixel. So if you don't know about Facebook pixel, you can check my Facebook pixel videos also. I'll be giving that link in the description. So these are all the topics which I was supposed to complete. So let's see what we have already completed. Yeah, Facebook lead ads and detailed targeting were done. So now coming to the ad monitoring and optimization. So in this case what will happen is once your ad goes live, you have to keep a monitor. You can go ahead and use the Facebook ad reporting segment, where you can see what all different people, region, age, time, all the details will come into the ad reporting. So go ahead and check the ad reporting videos of mine also, where I have provided all the details. So ad reporting actually helps you in deciding and optimizing your ad for a much more conversion and optimization. Okay. Now coming to the custom audience setup. So as I discussed in the beginning, like we can go ahead and create a custom audience. Custom audience is basically once you start running your ads and you generate like 20, 30, 50, 100 people. So in our case we have a database of almost like 30 to 40,000 people for Bangalore itself with our last couple of years of work. So what we do, even if with all the targeting we provide here, so I'll just come to the ad set. Okay, even if you provide all the details of your targeting, we still go ahead and choose the custom audience. Okay, so as of now this is my new ad account. You won't see any custom audience. So here you can choose the custom audience based on the ones you have configured. So check the custom audience videos also to know what exactly custom audience is all about. Okay, now lead capturing and automation. So what happens is, if you are delivering this particular leads to a third party people or a company, or say you are a promoter and you want this lead to be transferred to the company. So what happens is, normally once you get the lead, you can download those leads from the page in the publication section. You can go into the top left where you actually see the lead forms, and you can download from there, right? But what happens is, every time you have to go see, search, then click for the new leads and copy them, paste them into Excel and go to that particular person and send a mail and all those things. So that is quite hectic. And being a professional, if you are alone working with multiple clients, in my case, as I told, that I'm working with multiple clients, me and my team, and we also work in different projects, so we cannot go and always copy paste. So this is tedious, and I always believe in automation. So what I use is, I integrate my Facebook lead with the Google Sheet. So Google Sheet, you know that it has a link. Just create a Google Sheet, create some of the columns like name, email ID, contact number, which you are getting, with some different aspects, with the date also when it is generated, with time. And you can actually integrate that. Once somebody enters your data into the Facebook ad, that actually gets copied into your Google Sheet, and that link you already provided it to your client. So their work is to always go ahead and check after 3 hours, then 1 day, or anything which they feels, and they can see the new leads coming to there. So once you set up everything, you just forget, sit back, relax, enjoy, and start working with different clients, gather new clients. So this, in the background, your ads are running, people are giving information, that value is going into the Google Sheet, and your client is watching. So you just sit and you just ask them for the monthly payment or the payment method which you use from your clients. So that is how easier it becomes. Okay, so you can do it using what you can say, the web group, and just check out the link here in the top. In the previous video I have also given, you can go ahead and also check in my channel also how to integrate Facebook lead ads with Google Sheet. So that helps you in automatic everything. So this all brings to the end of the session, and if you do all the steps which I mentioned, then definitely I believe that you can succeed. And I really want you people to succeed, because that is my intention. So as I told you, my freedom lifestyle community, so here I am not money I'm getting from my work, my courses, my channels. I have premium courses for real estate agent who actually comes, get trained, and give a lifetime access to my courses. I have also digital marketing courses where the students comes, enrolls, they learn digital marketing. I also do seminars, workshops with companies. I work with multiple kinds. So money is not a factor for me. I'm generating quite a lot of money. So I want people to get value and come out of that loop of living that mediocre lifestyle, because what happens is life is very short, and I want every people to live up to their full potential. That is my aim of this particular channel. So if you think that this video have given you some value, then please comment down below what all values you got this from video, and give a thumbs up to this video, and do consider subscribing to my channel. I really plead you, because in upcoming videos also I'll be coming with a lot of this case study samples, because what happens when I started my digital market career, nowhere I got this free information of how to do. They always say that go and target this, that, and I've almost invested like ₹1,00,000 in only getting trained. And I want you people, because I understand people who are working or people who investing ₹1,00,000 would be very difficult. So whatever earnings I had from my IT career when I was in US actually, so from there I have collected a lot of money, and I pushed everything in my learning, and I want that learning to be provided you for free. In some case I actually charge for my premium courses. If you want to apply, then you can contact me on my email ID provided below for getting more details, or to communicate with me, or even if you want, you can have a consultation with me. I give consultation to people online also. So that is my objective. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon, because every time I upload a new video will be getting notifications. And do share this video with your friends, families, colleagues, and help me actually in achieving my purpose, because I'm giving you everything for free. So I want you to actually correlate with my ideology of spreading the knowledge, helping people to uplift their lifestyle, to have a good life, to have a vision, to have a purpose, and in turn everything comes to a single thing, is creating a better world for all of us. So thank you for today, and have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye.